Spare enough space for this. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dr. Tygue from Foundation Chiropractic, and we're going to go through some shoulder and some neck mobility for your post-workout for today. Some things you're going to need: a table or a bench, and a stick. So, broomstick. You can run out in the woods and get a stick. As long as it's relatively straight, should be good. Those two things and a timer, you'll be good to go. So, kind of follow along with me. We'll start. We're going to start with taking a seat. Taking your hand, putting it on the flat of your lower back, and for a minute we're going to lean back. We're going to press this elbow into the ground. That's 1 minute that side. We're going to have 1 minute on the other side as well. So, other hand, lower back, press it back, elbow into the ground. Two minutes down. Remember, as we're working through this stuff, breathe, try and relax. Mobility might be a little uncomfortable to start, but as long as it's not painful, we're in an okay range. Next thing, we're going to get up on our hands and knees, and we're going to thread the needle. You're going to thread the needle and hold for a minute on each side. So sit back on so your butt touches your heels. You're going to reach out with one hand. You're going to take the opposite hand, and you're going to slide it through, and we're kind of pulling. I'm reaching up with my left hand, and I'm reaching out with my right hand, pulling at the floor, trying to twist myself. So a minute here. We're going to sit back and stretch across. And we're going to switch sides. So right arm goes forward, sitting back on our butt, left hand across, get a nice twist in here and hold. Another 2 minutes down. Nice work, guys. As you're working through mobility, sometimes, like I said, it's going to feel a little uncomfortable. Just get that hold in, allow yourself to relax, and you really see some improvements here. Next up, we're going to grab our stick. So get your broomstick, get your log, and anything you need. And I'm actually going to turn around and show you this. What we're going to do is we're going to hold the stick out in front of us, and we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together and pull it back, still holding it out. So for this one, we're going to hold it for a minute. So squeeze and hold, and I'm going to turn around and show you guys what that looks like from the other side. So from here, hands about shoulder width apart, pressing forward, and then squeezing your shoulder blades like we're trying to hold a pencil between them. And we're going to hold here for a minute. All right, by now those scabs should be burning. We're going to bring it up. We're going to stand up for this next one. We're going to go through some pass-throughs, taking from the front, behind, nice and easy and controlled as we go through. So I'm going to stand up and work on that. Quick technical fix. There we go. Hey, look at that. All right, so we're gonna do 1 minute of pass-throughs here. Bring it up, controlled back. If you can make it past your shoulders, come down, and then slow and controlled, bring it back up and forward. Open up again. Go back as far as is comfortable. If you can make it past this point, you're okay to come down. Bring it back forward. Sometimes when you get to that halfway point in the back, if you let your pinkies up, it allows you to get that rotation that you need to get all the way back. So I get to here, release my pinkies, coming back. Back up and forward. Nice. About 15 seconds left. Keep working. All right. Good. Last one's around the world. So we're going to start taking bar overhead. We're going to take the left side, bring it to our left toe, come down, come up backwards, twist over, and then the right to the right toe. So if you don't have a table in the way, you make it all the way down. And then come back up, across to the other side, making like a big circular motion as we come up and around and over. All right, guys, nice. You put your stick down, and we're going to move to our table. All right, so our next thing we got going, you're gonna take the back of your elbows, place them on the table, let your head come down, and you're gonna press your chest to the floor. We're gonna hold here for a minute. Keep holding here. If you have pain in your shoulders while you're doing this, bringing your elbows closer together will help take care of that. All right, now that we've worked on that thoracic spine and the shoulders a bunch, we're gonna work on our neck a little bit. So we're gonna start with the table. We're gonna lay, we're gonna lay on our belly on this table. All right, cool. So for 1 minute, we're gonna let our head drop down, and then starting in the middle of your back, you're gonna tighten your middle back, then your upper back, then your neck, and you're gonna bring your neck up. Kind of like we're doing a reverse curl, and then we're gonna let our head come back down. So 1 minute of extension here, starting at the middle back to the upper back, bringing the head up, looking forward, tucking the chin, relax the upper back, relax in the middle back. Trying to make it a nice, smooth range of motion. All right, for our last one, we're gonna flip it over and just relax. We're gonna let all that tightness from the front of our neck kind of melt away. So flip it over. Edge of the table should be at about just below the top of your shoulders or the top of your shoulder blades. And we're gonna give this one a little bit more time. We're only gonna hang out here for about a minute, but you guys can bring this out to 3, 4, 5 minutes. So hit your timer, allow yourself to relax. Keep your arms on your chest here. We don't want them all flopped out here. Keep it nice and centered. That's going to focus everything right here for you. And then just relax. All right, that's about a minute. Like I said, you guys can go a little bit longer if you like. That concludes our session today. So we hit that shoulder really good. The scapulas, front of the neck, you should be feeling pretty nice and limber. Again, this is Dr. Tygue from Foundation Chiropractic. See you guys soon.